Yeehaw.
So let's take a look. How about the weather if you're headed to Stillwater for that big game coming up tomorrow? The temperatures will be primarily into the 50s and the 60s early on, and then as the game progresses, we'll start to see our temperatures kind of moving up into the 70s for the game itself. So the kickoff would be at about 69, halftime at 70 to 73, and the end of the game would be at 67. It'll be a little breezy at times, but I still think the winds are going to be just fine. Sunday, we'll go back up to 75. We have a weak storm system that's going to be nearby this weekend. I really think the only thing it's going to do to us is going to increase some clouds occasionally at times for Saturday and Sunday, so our weekend should be fine. And it's a spectacular view early this morning through portions of northern and eastern Oklahoma. Here's the look from Jinx and Glenpool and Bixby. The winds are already picking up just a little bit right now. So if you're out the door, grab the coat early on and the jacket later. So this is the big time change weekend. You know, I don't know how you feel about that, but once it gets going, you know, I think everybody kind of gets used to it, but it does take a while. For example, sunset tonight is 6:26, tomorrow sunset is 6:25, and then the time change, Sunday's sunset 5:24, and Monday at 5:23. Once we get into the early part of December, I mean, it is pretty fast right after 5 o'clock. High temperatures today, upper 60s and lower 70s. There's a boundary. Now, this is part of the weak system that will be nearing the state. And as it moves closer into southern Kansas and northern Oklahoma late tonight, early tomorrow, it'll bring a few clouds nearby. Tomorrow morning, Tulsa will be at 50, but the surrounding area will be in the 40s. This is one reason why I think the winds tomorrow will ease up a little bit. With this boundary getting closer to us, the pressure gradient changes, and I don't think the winds will be overly strong. Now, take a look across far northeastern Oklahoma, southeastern Kansas, and part of southwest Missouri. There's going to be at least a chance for a sprinkle in that area, but it should stay away from almost our entire immediate viewing area. So high temperatures tomorrow, again, even with some clouds, upper 60s and lower 70s. Then the front becomes diffuse, basically just kind of washes out, and we'll have a south wind returning kind of brisk on Sunday at 15 to 30 miles per hour, and high temperature 75 in Tulsa, 78 in Durant, 80 degrees in the Panhandle on Sunday. And that is going to signal a warming trend that will continue right on in to the early part of next week. By Monday and Tuesday, we are going to be very close to 80 degrees. Southeastern Oklahoma on Monday and Tuesday. I do think you probably will be in the lower 80s. So all of a sudden, what was it, 2 days ago, we had some lower 20s, mid-20s. We set those record lows. And now we're going to be close to seeing some highs that'll start to show up as we get into the early part of next week. There could even be close to some record highs. And then the next front shows up in the second half of next week. So enjoy the weekend.